Hello, YouTube world. I'm here to speak on recent events that have taken place in my life. Well, really, that's taking place over this past couple of days, this weekend. Uh, I'm only on here due to the fact that I feel like YouTube is about being transparent and open and pretty much talking about whatever it is that you want to talk about and going from there. So, with that being said, for all of my fans who were indulged in watching the fight video that was posted with my high school football team, the Liberty Isle Leopards, um, and whatever the team was, you can look it up. I have the link down in the description or whatever about the article concerning the fight, along with links to others who recorded the fight due to the fact that I had to take mine down, and I'm going to tell you why. I posted it Friday night after the game, whatever. It took a while to load up. Then it just kind of went, you know. By the time the administration at Liberty Island contacted me about taking it down, it had already had like 2,000 views in the course of a few days. Which for me, that's pretty good. I'm a small channel right now, so I thanks for those of you who subscribe to my channel and that you know shared the video for others to subscribe to my channel. All of that, I appreciate that. I appreciate those of you who subscribed way back when. You know, all of my friends that are out there and that are watching me on YouTube. Because again, my goal is to get to like everyone else. This can be a full blown career. I can be making more money with YouTube than ever getting a job. So, with that being said, you know, I felt like that was a nice little boost. All right, that's cool, you know. Now, I'm gonna explain to you why I took it down and what I was told. I was told that when recording the video of the fight, and I had to go back and watch it because that's what's crazy about it. I was in an unauthorized area, or the sign says no unauthorized personnel beyond this point. It's biggest day. It's on my video. I couldn't argue with the facts, you know. So, but I kind of felt bullied into taking it down, and that's the only reason that I'm making this video. So I probably would have been more receptive if it would have been on a sympathy note, like, come on, this is your school, you know, you don't want to make your school look bad, you know, if you wouldn't mind taking it down, yada yada. That right there, you know what I'm saying, would have probably went a lot further with me than we're gonna need you to take it down, and if you don't, you're gonna be on a ban list, and you won't be able to uh, participate in any of the Liberty Isle activities and functions, and you'll be escorted off the premises. That right there, a statement like that carries strong weight, considering that I'm very certain that the person that said it to me didn't attend Liberty Isle. So, and I'm gonna say this to anybody in the administration that is a non-leopard. If you didn't graduate from my school, I don't got no love for you. You know what I'm saying? I just, you know, you can do whatever you want because you're not doing it for me now. You know what I'm saying? You're doing it for the generations to come. But you don't know the struggle. And the worst thing about it is that same night at halftime, they had some of my classmates, some of my past teacher and coaches or whatever out there in the field speaking on the 1999 2000 years championship, which I was there. Were you? You know, I was in the band. So with that, you know what I'm saying. No one wants to feel bullied. No one wants to feel like I say, I was pressed after the whole situation. I was so pressed I had to call up some of my friends and talk to them. Just get it off my chest. That's what I'm doing right now. Really, just getting it off my chest. I feel like, uh, you know, that it just could have been a better way. Now, also, I'm also putting it out there that if the conversation went on and I had to get clarity, to my understanding, had I been in the stands at the time of the recording and not on the sideline or gone past this unauthorized personnel point, that I could have, there was nothing they could have done and that it would have been okay. That would have been cool. And I'm thinking like, well, dang, if I'd have been in the stands at the time, I was at the concession stand. If I'd have been in the stands, then I would have had a better angle anyway. I wish that was the case. But since that wasn't the case, and if you are interested in seeing the altercation, I will find it from people who, the thousands of fans that were there that night that did record it, and I'll put it in the link in the description. That way, you can still see it. I mean, it was on the news. It's national news now. And the thing about stuff that's posted, my thing's been up for a good 72 hours or whatever. That's like forever. Nothing ever goes away permanently on the internet. So if you're still interested or whatever in seeing anything that happened that night, I will find that for you and I will post it or share it or whatever in the description down below. And like I say, no harm, no foul. Hopefully, hopefully, my team, the Leopards that I know, will find their way because they still, to my understanding, they still have a shot to go into district. Not district, will go to the playoffs. And it'd be like a real Cinderella story, and that would be the real turnaround. Like, oh man, because I think like they got a game that's coming up week. I think they're playing Spring Hill in Longview. That's what I read. So if you're, like I say, support the schools, support all the schools in Texarkana, because I have a dream that. And it was one point in time where we were close to where everyone in this area in 1 year won a championship. We was 2 out of 4. It was Liberty Islo and it was Arkansas High. I would like to see all 4 of our schools, Liberty Islo, Pleasant Grove, Texas High, Arkansas High, in the same year because we're all in different competing districts or whatever, to win a championship in the same year. You know how much money that would bring into the city? You know how much, how many people from out of state or whatever will come rushing to come to school here? This whole one little altercation, we're going to get over it, we're going to get past it. It's really not that big of a deal. I'm pretty sure there's worse things on the internet right now, scandal-wise, that, you could be focused on. Like, that fight's national news. Hey, buddy, it's done. Like it is. Like I say, to my understanding, if you're one of the people who are on the field recording or not in the right or in the unauthorized area, then they want you to respectfully take down the footage of the fight. Personally, I feel like you won this battle on a technicality, and I'm gonna give you that, But it's not the only one that I have. So if you're interested in seeing the last, I think it was last year when they played Carthage or whatever, that's still on there. That's still, I was in the stands and I was in the right. I'm good, So I will put that link in the descriptions too. And hey, I think that one was like a worse fight, Like, I feel like Argyle or whatever the name of the place is they played. I feel like that was. I feel like they really, to my understanding, after I talked to some people, I feel like because people were like, "What happened? What happened?" Someone was saying that they had been overly aggressive the whole night, and refs were ignoring misconduct of Argyle, and all of that, the whole 9 yards, and that when the Leopards finally scored, it was the other team that initiated the fighting. So that's why when I write the story or speak on it, I say the Leopards fought back. So it takes two to tango. So understand, like, it wasn't like we were out there, our own team fighting themselves. No, there's another team out there. So you got to put the blame, in both ends. I mean, like they say, defense wins championships. And if you go back and look at this season's scoring record or whatever, and I'm not dissing and throwing any shade, but if I was the defensive coordinator, it would hurt to see these scores be so high and the other team just seem like you're laying down and you're just laying down and let them score 49, 63, over 21 something points. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy. Like, even if your offense could put up the points, you got to do your part. And like they say, defense wins championships. So you get it together. I mean, hopefully over the next year, hopefully, hey, Cinderella story. We turn around and we go into the playoffs and go a few rounds in, maybe even the championship. And hey, the next couple of years, we find our way. The students become more disciplined, and like I say, in no aspect of anything that's going on right now is there any real discipline. Because I don't know. This is like they fought last year, they fought this year. That's not the message that we want to send, guys. We want to, if you want to fight, if you want to really fight the score, fight to win. You know what I'm saying? Don't fight just throw hands. You know what I'm saying? Throw helmets. Don't beat up the ref or something. We don't want that. Like, I know a lot of people that would always tell me that back in the day, on the way to the football game, they were watching, like, Remember the Titans or something like that. Like, it has to be in you. Like they say in the game, EA Sports. It's in the game. It's got to be, or they talk about the Gatorade. It's got to be, is it in you, Well, with all that being said, I'm going to see y'all later. And hopefully, like I say, check out the description. And you will see the links that you were looking for.
Feel just like a rock star.